Here tonight, while so many of us are ringing in New Year's at home, others are still going out on the town. Well, if you're headed out, expect to wait wherever you're going because businesses are short-staffed with even more pressures from Omicron. Scott Broom is in Alexandria tonight live for us where celebration plans are changed and overworked servers are pleading for patience. Scott, good evening.
Yeah, this pandemic just won't quit and it is causing stress tonight. Alexandria's first night celebration here in Old Town has been canceled in an effort to discourage large crowds, but you can see the restaurants are open and they are trying to keep smiled on stressed faces. They're going to stay open tonight because COVID infections have decimated the workforce here. How many people are out right now?
A lot.
Max Borgio is director of operations for hugely popular Alexandria restaurants, including Mia's, Vola's, and Barca.
We have an average of 5 to 10 employees out because they tested positive. They're vaccinated, they're not sick, but they had symptoms that tested positive, and that put our teaming level down significantly, so we're struggling a little bit.
There are no reliable daily statistics on how many workers are out sick right now across the entire workforce. But Borgio says the hospitality industry is in the same situation as airlines, healthcare, and first responders, which have reported that COVID positives and quarantines have sidelined a substantial percentage of the workforce. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control this week shortened the recommended quarantine period for workers to 5 days from 10. But the staffing struggles remain as the pandemic rages into the first day of 2022. Out celebrating today, Lori Hull and friends say you can't miss the impact.
I do notice that almost every business is short-staffed, and it's really sad that they're in that situation, so we have to be extra patient right now.
At the Lucky Knot, a retail boutique in Alexandria, the sign says, "Keep calm. We're open."
What is the way through at this point?
The good thing is that none of our employees that were exposed and tested positive got really sick. They had like pretty mild symptoms being vaccinated. So within the 5 days, 5-6 days, they were able to come back to work and they went through it like a regular flu. So it's important to get vaccinated though. That's the key, right? We need to make sure that everybody gets vaccinated.
So Barco's and Vola's are among the restaurants here tonight that have canceled ticketed events, those big events with DJs and dancing and all that, because the city has called off its first night celebration and the restaurants are trying to cooperate with that. But Barco's and Vola's and some of the other restaurants here say they will stay open tonight with a la carte menus to help serve the large numbers of people that we're seeing down here tonight. And the city says there will be fireworks at midnight, even if there's not a formal celebration on the streets. Reporting live in Old Town Alexandria, Scott Broom, WUSA 9.
Scott, just to hear that as many as 10 employees are sick, we are so glad they are all okay, and we are rooting for them tonight. Scott Broom, our thanks to you.